Namaste, I'm Sneha Bhagwat. For those of you who do not know, I'm a Bangalore based Bharatanatyam dancer and a yoga instructor. I'm here today to share my take on Bharatanatyam makeup. There are a lot of tutorials out there, and each of us have our own way of doing our makeup. So I'm hoping my tutorial here helps you maybe look out on a few things detailing in your Bharatanatyam makeup. The first thing that I'm using to create evenness on my skin is a primer. The primer that I'm using is called Blue Heaven. This isn't too expensive and helps in creating a softness, a silky soft skin, which makes it very supportive for the foundation to be spread. Once the primer is done, the next product that I'm using is a pan stick. So the one which I'm using today is an Olivia pan stick. So rub it out on your index finger. Make sure you're covering all of your face. If this is something only you are using, which generally is the way I use, you can directly pat it onto the face as well. Make sure you covered the entire face. The next thing that you want to be doing is use a flat sponge to spread the entire thing out. What you don't want to be doing here is to rub this on your skin, but just dab it out and slowly spread it across the entire face rather than rubbing it into the skin. So just dab this out. So this is how I look once I finish my pan stick. Be sure to cover the entire space till the ear and maybe little over the ear, the entire neck region until here, until where I've completely applied the pan. Keep your complexion color very close to what your skin tone is. So choose a foundation pan stick shade which is closer to your skin tone. The next thing that I'm using after the primer and the pan stick is a loose powder. Here I'm using a Lakme Rose Loose Powder. You also get a VOV one which is really good. So use a sponge which is soft and nice. Just take very little of the loose powder. You might even want to just dab off the extras here so that too much doesn't sit on it. This basically helps you dry out the oiliness of the pan stick that you have used. So we finished the loose powder now. We next move to the foundation. I am using a MyFi Pancake. So there are two shades that I'm using here today. If you're slightly on the fairer tone, you might want to use a 26 or even a 25. And there is an yellow that I'm using. And I'm going to mix the two of them to create an even skin tone which is very close to my skin tone. So I just pour some water in the cap and just make sure that the sponge has enough water, not 2 or 3 but just enough water. From there I first use a little bit of yellow, and from there using the same sponge, maybe a little bit of water, I go over the 26. That kind of helps me figure what is the shade that I want. I can see on the sponge, and then I go on to dab this all over the face. Extremely important to remember, I'm dabbing this over all my face rather than rubbing this all over my face. If you use too much of yellow, you will end up looking fairer, or if there's not sufficient yellow, you'll end up looking pinker or more orangish. So be sure to mix the right combination to get the right color on the sponge before you apply. The contouring of the face is also extremely important. I'm using an Egyptian dark. There's only one shade of Egyptian dark, and I'm using a MyFi brand, but there are also Krylons and a lot of other brands which have an Egyptian dark. The most important places that you'd want to contour is the sides of the nose, to be sure you don't look flat on the nose. Just apply very little because it's really dark there, and spread it out completely. The other place that you might want to contour would be your jawline. to create a sharpness in this feature. Especially if you're somebody who has slightly chubbier cheeks, you might want to give this to make sure that you have a nice sharp jawline once you finish your makeup. It's extremely important to use a sponge and spread this out and blend it nicely along with the foundation and not allow it to be a patch or a single dark line at the edge. So this is how my face looks post the contouring with slightly darker shades near the chin and the jawline area and the sides of my nose and the center bridge of my nose looking much sharper than earlier.